everyone, welcome back to the channel. Being a fine figure here, we finally get to unbox the Mcfarlane's DC Multiverse New 52 Cyborg Superman. Now, I've been waiting for a Cyborg Superman, and this wasn't the version that I was expecting. Much like the other versions of Steel, Superboy, and the Eradicator that we got, they were more of an updated versions of storylines. But getting this figure on hand, looking at it, going over the box, and man, it's incredible. It's an incredible looking figure. And yes, I would still like an original version of all of them, and maybe the solar suit Superman or the black suit Superman version that we have yet to get, along with a better version of the mullet Superman. But this one, I believe out of all of them that we've gotten so far, the different versions that we've got, this one here has to be the best by far. And I haven't even opened it. I mean, that image itself right there, it's a killer. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Who's that? Who's that? That's Superman? Yeah, I think that's either Superman or the Eradicator, one of the two. But yeah, I mean, this looks great. Again, it is the new 52 version. I don't remember this one at all. I don't think I was reading it by then, but man, it just looks great. There is one thing that I wish that they would have done better, and we will go over that once I unbox it. Anyway, as we do here on the channel, might as well just get it done. I will get this figure all unboxed, and I will be right back. All right, now that the figure is out of the packaging, we will quickly go over the stuff that it brings. It's not really accessories. It doesn't bring arms. It doesn't bring a head. It doesn't bring anything. Just brings the normal Mcfarlane data file card or trading card with a nice image there. And then the story of this version of Cyborg from the new 52. It's actually Sor-El. So who would have thought? I thought it was an army guy from the death of Superman. But hey, it's a different storyline after Flashpoint. So might have to go back and check it out. And of course, it comes with the Mcfarlane flight stand with the DC logo, which I believe every Superman should have a flight stand. Easy to assemble. Easy up. Now be careful after a while. The more you maneuver these up here, after a while they do get kind of loose. But I got plenty of them that are still stiff, still haven't been assembled, still haven't been used with all Supermans I've gotten. So and they're great for posing outside. You remove this out, you remove it from the stand and you dig it into the ground if you want to post figures and standing up and stuff. If you don't have any wire or something handy, the stands come in handy. Now, on to the figure. I'm telling you, this is a great looking figure. At first, I was going to complain about the silver on the chrome here on the body here, that they should have done it the same tone, but they were going for that battle-worn dirt. Looks like it's just dirty from fighting and stuff. But man, imagine how cool it would have looked. I mean, look at the tone that they used on the silver. It would have been great if they would have done it on this too, man. But, man, look at that. You can tell. I mean, there was dirt, scuff marks all over. I don't know if it's like from burnt or stuff like that, but man, yeah. And again, the figure itself does not really go with the source material. I mean, as you can see, the way they've done it here, it's like a lot of the chrome was exposed during battle or something, but it's missing. Like, there's details here and here would have been good. If they were going to have that part ripped off, then they should have, it would have been cool if they would have highlighted the black there just like that. But Mcfarlane always happens. It's just as bad as their scaling. But face scope is great. Another thing I wish, I mean, it looks good. Another thing I wish that they would have done would have been the Cyborg eye exposed. It would have been nice to come over to the side and then have the regular eye. But other than that, look at that. That looks good. It's got the metal teeth hanging to the side there. Or open mouth would have been cool. Like I mean, I'm not usually a fan of the screaming mouth for some figures, but sometimes it works with certain ones, and this would have been cool. And of course, again, man, I can't imagine how good this would look. Oh, it's got like a little scar there on the face, like it's about to separate, like it's coming off. It's got also on top of the head there. I mean, they added up some pretty good detail. Another one there, like the skin's like peeling off or something. But yeah, and then of course you even got the little curl there. And then, I mean, the details on the neck, look at that. It's got all those cables and wires and stuff and metal. The DS is all dirty up. But yeah, so you can tell he went through some shit. And even in here, the shading, black shading around these spikes. You got the muscles there. And then, of course, he's got this, it is single jointed, but it's pretty cool. I mean, this is actually pretty good. And the other side, it is double jointed, but it's got some pretty big muscles. So you really, that's, I mean, it's not bad for double jointed. I mean, that far it's not bad. But actually, man, going back to this particular body, this sculpt is actually pretty good for Superman. I'm hoping that they go forward and use this. I like this look. It's nice and slim. It's not too heavy. Yeah, it looks very nice. I'm digging this particular sculpt. And yeah, look at that. It's got all that metal around. You can see the metal spine. The diaper looks pretty good. It's not one of those. It's actually cut up, so it won't hinder too much of the movement. Yeah, he's got some good movement. Yeah, he's got that. You can hear the click there, clank. Yeah, I like the details of it. And then all these, I don't know if it's like the Cyborg or whatever trying to come through the tights, but it looks good. It looks really good. It got some highlights right there. Yeah, you can tell all the dirt, all the battle stuff, scuffs and stuff on all over the suit. Then he's got his hoofs for feet, and they are articulated. So, and they are, yep, double jointed pin knees, and so you get some good movement there. And of course, the cape, it's all worn and damaged, man. This is actually a nice cape. It's actually really nice. I can dig this cape. This is nice, and it's very pliable. So I'm okay that it is not cloth. It's nice. Now, the standout is the arm. They did an amazing job on the arm. I mean, look at those fingers. It's got look at those fingernails coming out. Look at those metal nails coming through. I mean, look inside. Look at that palm. I mean, they nailed it. This is actually very good. In the beginning, I was like, man, when they first announced this, I don't know, rumors were there. It was supposed to be like a 2-pack with the solar, with the black suit, mullet Superman, or even with the mullet Superman, but they didn't. They ended up releasing a version using the Dark Knight Returns body sculpt that they use for that Superman. And the head, it's all right, but I mean, that particular mold that they use goes well with that particular Superman from that storyline. Now they just seem to be using it like a lot. So I think it's okay. I'm not completely sold on it, but this slim look, it's what they need to like stick to. I mean, this is a good looking body. Look at that. This is nice. This will look great for any other Superman in the future. So I hope that they use this with another great Superman soon, because this is actually pretty good. It looks really good. It does. And again, you got the darker blue, you got the light blue, shinier silver, dirty down chrome on here. But this figure is great. And again, they've gotten us different versions of, man, this is actually nice. I like that claw. They've gotten all these kind of versions of these Supermen from the death of Superman, and I'm hoping that sometime soon they'll give us the original versions, you know? I mean, of course, the first version that we got, if I'm not mistaken, was the Eradicator. And I wasn't familiar with this. And as you can see, the scaling, I mean, this Eradicator was just really small compared to the Cyborg. Now, is he supposed to be that small compared to the Eradicator? I mean, this guy's like a deluxe figure. And for $20, I mean, I'm okay with the fact that we didn't get flying hands or I don't know, another arm, maybe a before and after arm would have been cool. But I mean, look at the size of that. That's a huge, man. And then of course we got the little Superman, Superboy version, and even this version was a little taller than the Eradicator. Oh, he's about to fall, so let me lean him there. Oh, maybe it's just the way that he is. Yeah, he kind of, I mean, they used that young buck on it. Now, let's get him out of there. He's starting to depress me a little. Just looks a little small. But yeah, you got this nice version. Oh, no. He is a little heavy up top. But yeah, I mean, he's just towering over. And let's see how he looks next to John Henry, a.k.a. Steel. Yeah, he is, man, he is definitely bigger than all of them. He's just standing out. Look at that. Man, I kind of like it, though, because he is a cyborg after all. So, I mean, all the implants and stuff and metal, I mean, can make a brother look big, or, you know? What are you going to do? What can you do? But yeah, hoping we get a better version of Steel. I mean, this is okay, but I wish we would get a better scale, better version of a different version of Steel. I think this was probably the only one that was labeled as the Reign of the Superman. The other ones had all different storylines. And then, of course, the only other version that we got of the mullet Superman was this version that came with Crypto, the super dog. And you can see, I mean, Cyborg is still up there towering them. And the closest we ever got to a black suit or solar suit Superman was this Superman and Lois solar suit Superman that we got a while back. And yeah, he's still towering over all of them, which I like it. I like this. I like the fact that they made him bigger and more menacing, more powerful. So that's the closest we've got to this. So great figure. I think there might be some still available out there. So I will definitely get my hands on it. And if you aren't, because you are hoping for the other, just get it anyway, because as we all come to realize, you know, Mcfarlane will eventually release one. It will be coming soon. So just hold on. I'm sure we're going to get all release of all of them, even a better mullet Superman. But that's it for right now, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I mean, this is a great figure. I don't label too many a fine figure, but this was it's a really nicely done figure. I'm digging it. I love it. I like the color. The hand, I thought I wasn't going to like the hand as much, but it actually looks really good with the figure. Man, this is going to be great for some posing. So that'll be it for right now. Stay tuned, because I do have a few more. I got the latest digital Atom Superman, Green Arrow. I got a couple other figures on the way. I do have the Ghost Rider, Johnny, the Kesh version. So stay tuned for that one. I'm excited to get that one. That's a day or two away. I did pick up a couple Hulk Hogan's. I don't care what has been going on recently. I just know Hogan from me growing up in the wrestling, so that's all I care about. But yeah, Cyborg, pick it up. It is worth the $20. And as always, thank you for tuning in. If you haven't hit the like button, please do subscribe. And as always, continue to be a fine figure, and I will see you later.